the last class, we discussed about what is seed, its structure, and we classified it into two, monocot seed and dicot seed. In this class, we are going to discuss about the germination of seeds. Do you know what is germination of seeds? When a seed gets proper amount of sunlight, water and air, then it gets into a new plant. So, we can term this process as germination of seeds. That is, the germination of seeds is that when a seed gets transformed into a young plant is germination of seeds. So, the germination can be defined as the growth of an embryo within a seed to form young plant is called germination. Here you can see a picture. When I planted a seed in the soil, here you know there is a tiny hole. Through the hole, the air and water enters into this seed, and later the roots are coming, and then this seed gets food from its cotyledon, and after that this seed transformed into a plant. When these leaves are coming, this food is prepared by these leaves, and later this cotyledon is shrunken and it disappears. This is happening in the germination of seeds. I think the topic germination of seeds is clear. Now we are going to next topic. It is dispersal of seeds. Dispersal of seeds. Do you know what is the meaning of the term dispersal? The dispersal means just scattering. Here we are saying that the dispersal of seeds is that it is the process of scattering the seeds from its mother plant. This is dispersal of seeds. I think the topic germination of seeds is clear. Now we are going to next topic. It is dispersal of seeds. Dispersal of seeds. Do you know what is the meaning of the term dispersal? The dispersal means just scattering. Here we are saying that the dispersal of seeds is that it is the process of scattering the seeds from its mother plant. This is dispersal of seeds. Have you ever think why these plants are doing dispersal of seeds? You just consider a plant have number of seeds, and these seeds are falling at the same place near this mother plant. And here there is a problem that these seeds will accumulate here, and they are trying to get water, nutrients, sunlight and space at the same area. What happens? That these seeds will not get these all things in a proper manner. In the last class, I told you that at suitable conditions only these seeds will get into a plant. So, because of this seed will not get proper amount of water, sunlight, minerals and space for its growth, and for this plant itself do a particular thing, that is the dispersal of seeds. And for this there are certain agents for doing this dispersal. Now we are going to study the next step, the agent for dispersal. Do you know what is the agents for dispersal? The agents for dispersal is that those who made this dispersal is called agents of dispersal. Examples of agents of dispersal are wind, water, animals and explosion. Now we are going to explain the dispersal by wind. Some seeds are dispersing through wind. Do you know which seeds will disperse through wind? The seeds which having small size and lightweight, they will fly through air. Here in your text you can see two pictures, and this seed having wings, and some seeds having small hair. So you please keep observe this diagram in your text. And the examples for agents having which transferred through wind are madder, hiptage and cotton seeds. These are about dispersal by wind. The next one is dispersal by water. Some seeds are dispersing through water. The examples are lotus seed and coconut. You know, when the coconut is falling on water, it will float on it and it is traveling to long distances. So, these seeds are traveling through water and its dispersal is happening. And the examples are lotus seed and coconut. These are about the dispersal of water. The next one is dispersal by animals. These animals includes human beings also. These animals and human beings eat fruits like apple, cherries, watermelon, like so many fruits, and we throw these seeds to soil. At the suitable conditions, this seed will grow into plants. That is happening in the dispersal by animals. And I said some examples of this. Some of the undigested seeds eaten by animals and birds are excreted, and the dispersal of seeds is happening by animals. Some of the seeds like burdock, xanthium, speargrass and tiger nails having hooks or stiff hair on their seeds, and these seeds will attach on the body of animals or the human beings' dresses, and the dispersal is happening. This is another type of dispersal by animals. The next one is dispersal by explosion. Do you know what is happening in balsam seeds? The balsam seeds get dried and it's just scatter its seeds. That is happening in balsam seeds. That is the example of dispersal by explosion. The another examples are poppy seed and pea seed. It's enough for today. In this class, we discussed about the germination of seeds, the dispersal of seeds, the agents of dispersal and its examples. Now, you want to collect more examples of these agents as your homework and note it in your science note. This all for today.